Really, should probably change my user picture. I've had it like forever. But anyways, so basically, this lovely box here is full of Digimon figures. The mini figures that came out in like, I think they're mostly Frontier era ones. So back when nobody was giving a shit about Digimon, basically, which is why they're so damn hard to find. I found this auction lot on, it was on Shop Goodwill. And because they don't ship to Canada directly, I had to use Quintry. You can see their fucking name all over the tape everywhere here. I used Quintry as a proxy thing, so Shop Goodwill shipped to, yay, I'm streaming! I am streaming. I'll probably be doing, well, I might eat something, I don't know. But after this, I'm probably going to test out the Digimon randomizer on Cyber Sleuth and or Hacker's Memory if you guys want to check that out. But yeah, these figures are from Shop Goodwill, and then I had to use like a proxy. Quintry is the proxy, so I use their address, they ship it to them, and then Quintry ships to me. Shop Goodwill is a thing. Yes, shopgoodwill.com is an auction website. So all the Goodwills in the States, I guess they just find items they think might sell. They put them online. There's search like literally anything, and you will find it there. There's like sealed PC games that are old as heck. There's Digimon stuff, there's Pokemon stuff, there's stuffed animals, there's, literal stuffed animals. Do you want a deer head mounted on a wall? You can do that. The wall not included. You gotta use your own wall, but I've seen, like, crazy shit on there. So if you wanna check out shopgoodwill.com, I believe is the website. All one word, no dashes. And you can peep out a good deal. These Digimon figures, I know one of them in here, someone on eBay thinks it's worth. It's where all the good stuff went when it disappeared from the actual stores. Yeah, that's what they do. They take the stuff they think is worth something, and then they just put it online to the highest bidder. So these figures I actually got for a deal. They were like $40 US. One figure alone I know that I got in this lot is, people on eBay think it's worth $100, so I broke even. At least. Got some airbags. Got some more airbags. Right, we got another box in the box. They followed the instructions, that's good. There's a box in the box. Get out. This boxception was intentional. I asked them to do this because last time they just threw stuff around. Hold on, is my name on this? Yes, okay. Just my real name. Their address is on it. So now we have a smaller box in the box section here. And the figures should be in here. Oh my gosh, paper. Come on, guys, the anticipation, y'all. Are they in here? They are in here. Hold up. Yeet. I gotta eat it. Oh. Here they are. They're wrapped in plastic wrap. What the heck? Okay, hold on. Hold on. And there's like a barcode or something on it. Okay, it's wrapped in plastic wrap, and then it's in a Ziploc bag with the bag is busted open. The Digimon are breaking free. Okay. Oh my gosh. I'm taking them out of the bag. So we'll just show them off one by one, because that's the fun thing to do. So here we have that focus. It did! Oh my god. This is Nefertimon. Not Nefardimon, although that's what my sibling called her in the anime, back when it aired. She is a Sphinx. And the armor evolution of Godomon. So instead of Angel Woman, you got this lovely Sphinx lady. And I think she literally, her attack is Rosetta Stone. She just throws the entire Rosetta Stone at the enemy. So, there you go. Now this, okay, I thought this was a Digimon, but it's not. It's just a regular purple dragon. I thought it was Lucemon. But I guess his dragon mode didn't get a figure made. So I just have a random dragon, which I guess this is the Lucemon stand-in, I suppose. The actual Lucemon, he's in here. This is the figure that people think is worth $100 on eBay. This little dude right here. This fucking guy. He was one of the main... Well, not in this form, but he was one of the main villains in Digimon Frontier. It's just cool as... It's just a cool-ass dragon. It is. Everyone just figured... They were like, this is a tiny figure. It's probably Digimon. Let's throw it in this random lot of stuff. But yeah, this is Lucemon. This is the figure that people thought was worth $100 on eBay. Someone tipped me off on Twitter that someone was selling it for $100. I'm like, holy shit, that's broken. But he's got all fucking 6 pairs of wings. That's his thing. And he looks to be in pretty good shape. He's not, like, beat up or anything. Like, I was expecting, you know, fucking limbs ripped off, kids chew on it, fucking I don't know. But yeah, so here's the next one. This is Tuskmon. He is called Tuskmon because of the giant things coming out of his back. They aren't actually tusks. I couldn't tell you what the fuck they are. They're not tentacles, though. $30 is the cheapest on eBay for Lucemon? Like, single? Holy shit. That's still a lot. Like, these have appreciated in value. It's ridiculous. But this is Tuskmon. He's one of the, he was in the original VPET, the 5th version. I don't think that ever got a Western release, but he's still really cool. He just looks like a T-Rex with horns coming out of his back, but he's still cool. And here we have, ta-da! This is Renamon's Evolution, Cubimon. Ooh, they didn't really get much detail on her face. She just looks like a yellow fucking bird, without even the detail painted on anywhere. That's what you get for minifigures. But the rest of the details are there. The whatever you call this thing she's wearing around her neck, or their neck. I'm sorry, Digimon don't have genders. Randomon said so. It must be true. But yeah, Cubimon is basically a 9-tailed fox. Nothing exciting. Who else do we have? Who's this? Oh my god, this is like a super minifigure. It's so small. This is what name are we going with? Zaqueomon? That's what I'm going with. It has multiple names. In Japanese, I think it's Suzakumon because that's the Japanese word for the phoenix. There's like 4 guardian beasts of each direction. So north, south, east, west. I can't remember which direction the phoenix guards, but this is one of those directional guardians. I'm sure there's like a cooler name for them, but I don't know what it is. And it just has wings upon wings. I couldn't tell you how it flies. It's just like a divine being. It just does, okay? Don't ask questions. Are we gonna focus? There we go. Does it even have feet? Oh yeah, his legs have wings too. Figure that shit out. I can't. Alright, next one. Everybody knows this guy. This is Guilmon's Evolution, Growlmon. He's basically Guilmon with a mohawk and arm blades. That's basically it. He hasn't changed too much from being a Guilmon. The Compass Crusaders? I mean, maybe. I don't know what it's called, like, I'm sure there's a name for it. Oops, all wings. Yeah, that's basically what Zaqueomon is. Yeah, Growlmon. Everybody knows this guy. On this one, they actually tried. They got, like, the little... Is it going to focus, please? The little markings on the top of his... I guess those are horns, because these are his ears here. His little earwing ears. He's a little beat up, but... Look, you can see his little beans. He's got little bean hands. You can see it. He kept them when he evolved. Little paw pads. All together, I need to find out, but... I know it was the auction total was $40 plus the shipping. They give you an estimate, and then they ask you if you want to donate, but then they have a shipping, they have like a shipping and handling fee, and I'm like, that's your donation, Goodwill. Plus you got these all for free. You can add another donation if you're feeling really generous, but I didn't. Because I wasn't, okay? But it was $40 USD, and then I think it was $20-something to ship this box up here to Canada. And that's just because they used a box inside a box, because the last time they shipped this stuff to me, it was a fucking disaster. Anyway, this guy is culturally insensitive Greymon, also known as Allomon. He's got a feathered headdress. He's got other accessories that might be considered inappropriate in this day and age. But he basically just looks like a T-Rex with a headdress. That's basically what he looks like. He's an armor evolution, but he was never featured in the anime. So that's that. Yeah, with what I got, I do think, just for Lucemon alone, it was worth it. Everyone else is a bonus. Who's this? Oh, this is... Okay, so in the English version, this guy's name is Creepymon. But in the Japanese version, his name is Demon. And this is him in a disguise. It's totally a disguise. He's just a person wearing a cloak. He just conspicuously has fucking wings and horns, but it's totally fine. Not sus at all, okay, guys? He's totally this is a disguise. Okay? He's one of the demon lords. And I think he appeared in the second season of the anime, Adventure 02. But I can't remember, like, I fucking barely watched that. So I don't know what he did and what his importance was or significance in the anime at that point. I'm sure he has eyes as well, but I can't even see if he does have eyes. It's hard to even see on the camera. He might or might not have eyes. If he does, he probably just looks like a Bodemon in a costume, just a shadow with little glowing eyes. This guy is Gessamon. He is a giant squid thing. He fought Ikakumon in one of the Digimon Adventure episodes when they ended up in the real world. There's like this one gif. It's Ikakumon fighting this guy, and then there's like an office worker walking by, and he looks over, and he just keeps walking, shaking his head. He's like he's been working too hard or something. He's seeing giant monsters battling. He's just a squid monster. There's nothing too out there with this design. Who else we got? Who the hell are you? This might be Ninjamon. It might be Fugamon. It might be Kogamon. I don't know. I think they all look similar, and some of those might be the English names, and some of those might be the Japanese names. I couldn't tell you. But he's basically a little bean dude, but he's also a ninja. He is. You have to believe me on this one. He's even got a katana. This one's Ninjamon. I swear there's like different versions, like I guess recolors of this guy. Posted in the Discord. I'm on my phone. I wasn't sure if I was allowed to shamelessly plug my stream in that channel, but I'll post it once I swap over to the desktop and get Cyber Sleuth running. This guy, who was featured in a recent Ghost Game episode before the anime just Toei got hacked. But before they got hacked, please focus. This is Dark Florizamon, who is just a dark fire lizard, I suppose. If the camera would like to focus, please stop looking at the plastic wrap in the background. Are we gonna... Onegaishimasu, please focus. It's really not wanting to focus. Hold on. Well, check out these nuts. You want to focus? Now you don't want to focus. Hold on, let me touch the screen. Please. There we go. I don't know if me tapping the screen made it work. There's a lot of Rule 34 of this character. Don't Google him without safe search on, and even if you do have it on, you might still get weird shit. This is X-Vmon. It's Vmon's evolution without armor. Like it's a regular natural evolution, as opposed to using any of the fucking armor equipment that he finds later on. It's just Vmon with wings and an XV on his chest. You can kind of see it. But yeah. And then, like, I think his attack is just V-Laser, and he shoots a beam out of his stomach. It's great. But yeah. Don't Google this one. Do not. Okay, you want to focus on this one now? There we go. He's basically a lizard that's on fire. He just has, like, this metal skull kind of equipment on his head and his claws on his hands. The rest of him is all on fire. But it's black fire because that's 3 Edgy 5 me. Nipple lasers. No, that's Middle Greymon that has like nipple cannons, really. Who's this guy? Oh, this is what is your name? Kokuamon, I think. He's a little bug. He's a bug and a robot at the same time. Poop Cubone? No! Leave Florizamon alone. You can't really it would have been better if they used like translucent plastic for that one. That might have helped him look like fire just a little bit more than just brownish black doo-doo color. But we've got this guy. He is a bug and a robot at the same time. And I don't know if he's ever been featured in the anime. He might have been in Frontier because I never watched that one. But he could have been there. But I don't remember seeing him in the anime. But he has been in some of the games. And some of the card game as well. I think he has some cards in the new card game. As well as the old PS1 card game made digital version. This guy, you might think this is Frankenstein. Or Frankenstein's monster if you have a brain. Oh, the model of this guy? Whoop, dark Florizamon. I think his only 3D model was in, like, the card game, the PS1 card game, wasn't it? If we're talking 3D models. This guy's Boltmon. That's his name. He's a Mega level. Again, I'm not sure if this guy has ever appeared in the anime. He might have. He has a big ass axe. It's Frankenstein's Mon. It is. He's like your typical... Basically, he does look like the Frankenstein's monster. He just has like a metal mask on his face. Big ass shoes. And a big fuck off axe. Otherwise, he's basically the same. Who's this? This is Minotaurmon, or Minotaurumon. And he's just a Minotaur with a fucking gun for an arm. And I don't know why he has a zipper. That implies that he's not really a Minotaur and there's something underneath. That's a little sus. He has very nice boots, though, despite being naked otherwise. He doesn't have a tail. What? I could have sworn he had a tail. He doesn't have a tail. No, you want... Here, stream locked. Minotaur butt. He doesn't even have a butt crack. He's just a Minotaur with a gun arm. I think he might have been in the anime, but again, I can't remember. We got Angel Woman. This is the fan service mon everybody loves. Can we get the stream locked by zooming in on her boobies? Her non-existent boobs. Well, this is Angel. I know I showed Nefertimon earlier. But this is what she evolved into in the first season, and this is what she evolved into in the second season. They were like, we can't top an angel, we gotta turn her into a sphinx. The original fursuit. I mean, maybe. Minotaurumon was just a human in a cow suit this whole time. But yeah, there isn't really too much to say about Angel Woman. I'm just surprised that being a figure that's mostly made of white plastic, she's not covered in, like, plastic dings. Like she's been kicked across the room. Or they. Sorry, I'm gendering my Digimon again. This is Sakuyamon. So, they are... Let's bring back... Renamon's Mega is this one. And this is Renamon's Champion level. So we have some of the Evo line here. Got some fabulous hair. The monk staff. I only know this is a monk staff because Miroku from Inuyasha had one as well. Its function is that it makes noise as the monk walks, so anything that's near them will leave, like animals, so they don't step on them. I think that's what the mythos behind the staff is. But this is Sakuyamon. She was well, I guess they were Renamon's Mega in Tamers, and they also appeared in the... Of course I watched it. Yes, I wasn't a Bleach person, I wasn't a Naruto person, I watched Inuyasha. That's just how it happened. And I know this one was also in the Digimon Savers PS2 game, and this was the one I think I mentioned in another video. This Digimon in the Savers game referred to itself with male pronouns. Okay, so it's not a girl. It's not always a girl. It's not always female coded, okay? Pun not intended because Digimon. But there we go. What else we got? Oh, we actually do have Guilmon here. There he is. The boy. He's got little beans on his hands. They're not colored in, but I can't remember what color they were in the show anyway. But there he is. Everybody's favorite bread-eating dinosaur. I'd say don't Google him either. For following the XVmon theme, don't Google him either without the safe search on. And this is, if we can focus, Guilmon the special boy. He's adorable. Just make sure you search him with safe search on. This is Cyberdramon. He is kind of a dragony guy. He was the Digimon, or they were the Digimon of Rio, and he appeared briefly, his human, Rio, appeared briefly in Tamers. He had his own video games on the Wonder Swan that nobody played, so nobody knew why the fuck he showed up in Tamers. So that's a big fucking plot hole that was never resolved, because nobody played the Wonder Swan games officially in English, so they're just like, who the fuck is this guy with this fucking Digimon? Who knows? If you want to know more, play the WonderSwan games. I don't know if those have been translated. I know Anode and Cathode Tamer, which is a strategy RPG, was translated officially into English, but in, like, Asia. So, nobody really played it. I have the Korean version, WonderSwan. It was like a set that came with... I'd love to focus on this. It was a set that came with the Anode and Cathode Tamer game and the WonderSwan, like, all together in a bundle. And the game was in English. Unfortunately, because it's a strategy RPG, there really isn't that much to translate except the story of the RPG in between the battles. The battles take forever, as you would expect for a strategy RPG. This guy I'm trying to focus on, by the way, is Dark Tyrannomon. He just won't focus, though. Let me hold him over here. There. Can I? Very slowly. Okay. I had to go away and then come back. But this is Dark Tyrannomon. He's Tyrannomon, but can I say it? Dark colored. He's just a recolor. I think he might be, I don't know if he's the same level or one level higher than Tyrannomon. Oh, okay, there we go. Because Tyrannomon's red, and Tyrannomon is one of the original, like, I think he was the very first Digimon that was ever made. Tyrannomon. He looks like him, but red. I don't have him here. That one was not in the set. Well, here we go. We got this one here. This is probably a moneymaker right here. This is Dukemon or Gallantmon Crimson mode. It's just a Royal Knight with more fucking wings. I think that's all that changed when he changed forms. Is he got bigger shoulder pads and more fucking wings. Oh, he's missing his... Oh, god damn it. He's missing his arm, which I'm guessing his arm must have been connected to his shield. So he is unfortunately broken. They can't all be winners, okay? Somebody decided to chew his arm off, but the rest of him looks good. That aside, he looks... I don't know if it's gonna if it shows up really that well, but he's kind of metallic colored. Like the red is metallic looking. That's kind of not really showing up though. Missing his arm, sad. I know. Well, he's got half of his arm. I'm guessing he was holding a shield. I don't know what this figure looks like regularly. I'm sure it came with... That's why I have Gilmon and Growlmon. It was probably like a minifigure set of him and his evolutions. But who knows? Oh, and he doesn't even stand on his own? Yeah. And the last one is the big hammer boy. Big Walrus Bowser. This is Zudomon, which is Goemon's ultimate level. He's just a walrus with a hammer. He specifically evolved one arm to have a hand on it to hold the hammer. The other one has 3 claws. And he's got abs, apparently. And he's wearing the shell is actually from another Digimon. I don't know if he ever got a figure, but he has taken that shell as his own when he evolved. Thunderfist from Blastcore with the gimpy arm. Rest in peace. Rest in pieces. Oh wait, no, I got one more. I almost forgot this guy. Dragon Centaur. This is Majiramon. He is one of the 12 Zodiac Digimon. Because that was a thing that happened. Can I move his arm? Get your arm out of your... No, I can't. His arm appears to be firmly behind his other arm. Wait. There we go. I don't know how he was supposed to be posed, but there. Looks slightly less awkward now, but he's still a dragon that also has an extra set of legs, so he's a dragon centaur. He appeared in Tamers, and then he also came up again in... He was in Ghost Game recently, too. That was cool. It was cool to see him again. Them. It. There are 11 other Digimon that represent the Zodiac. The dragon is probably one of the cooler ones. And the snake. I have Sendiramon somewhere. He's the snake one, but that is it for the unbox. I know you can't. Hold on. Let me, whoop. There they are. Uh-oh, pants reveal. But there they are. Like I said, I think just by getting Lucemon alone, that was worth the entire set. Everyone else was a bonus. And I guess if you're really desperate, use Quintry if you don't live in the States to have your stuff sent to you. if you're outside of the States and need a proxy. Otherwise, don't do it. They were kind of a last resort, and like I said, they kind of messed up my last order by just throwing everything in the box with half an empty bag of air, and they were like, yeah, fuck this. So this was extra, like you can see all the friggin' boxes the box within a box, a 10 by 10 by 10 inch box that was shipped to me for all these little guys. So, but yeah, that was the unbox, and I will be right back because I would have to go run to my computer and turn OBS on, and I already set up the new mod manager. That's already up on Game Banana. I've never heard of Game Banana in my life, but apparently that's where you can download mods and game stuff, so check that out if you're not in the Digimon mod Discord. And I think I've installed, last I checked, it was installing all of the randomizer mods, so we're going to see if those work. For real this time. Make sure they don't, load the forbidden item and blow up the game like it did last time. I do have a crash counter on the stream, so we will see what's going to happen with that. But thanks for watching, and I will be right back. Game Banana. Yup. Alright, I'll be right back on Twitch with this game, with Cyber Sleuth. Randomized. Are you sure you want to end this stream? Yes, I'll be right back.